Thank you so much for joining us on Africa This Morning. We are now on Table Talk, and today we are discussing about tapping into what can define you as a genius. It's the hump of the year. We are about to dawn into July. What are you doing to redeem time if you've lost it? Joining me to discuss this is Abraham Jim, a motivational speaker and personal motivator and author.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to Ebru Africa.
Thank you very much, Daryl, for having me.
I would want you to define what a genius is, because that's the topic of our discussion, tapping into what makes us shine.
Yeah.
How do you define a genius? And maybe you can even insert the little story that you shared with me earlier.
Yeah. Genius is someone who has discovered themselves. Let me go back and try to bring the story of how everybody has perceived a genius to be.
Yeah.
We've been told for a long time, and I believe you know this story, that people believe those who are genius are those who are left-handed.
Misconceptions.
Yes, and those have very queer marks, things that you can never have. Because I remember when I was in primary school, this teacher used to tell me that those who are left-handed are a genius. And when I look at myself, I didn't have any of those things. I'm right-handed, and I don't have any birthmark. So I was trying to justify myself. No wonder I'm not performing well in school. But when I went to the next class, my friend who was becoming number last in school was left-handed. So I got this kind of an awakening that the thing I believe that they are genius, they are not. So I now discovered that I need to search who a genius is. Yeah. And that's how I began going for the journey about who is a genius.
Define to us what you feel a genius is based on your publication.
Now, genius is someone who has discovered their purpose in life. There are 2 days that are very important in life. We have been told that the day we are born and the day you die. But I can tell you that that's not the correct days. The first day when you were born, the second day, the day you discover why you were born. Yeah. Because you were born for a reason. So genius is someone who has discovered why they were born. And they are living daily, building on that purpose until it becomes better and better without giving up, consistently, persistently, and not even building on the success of yesterday, because there is still space for tomorrow to become better. That's a genius, because it's a matter of time. Let's
look at the misconception a bit before we journey into the book.
Yes.
We've been told, we've been vetted when it comes to confirming whether you're a genius or not.
Yeah.
We've been vetted based on our academic performances, based on our social status, based on how you present yourself.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges we are facing when it comes to discovering, getting to that day where we discover our purpose?
Yeah.
As a people,
what
prevents us? In your journey writing the book, what have you discovered are the barriers?
Now, one of the barriers why people don't discover themselves is conformity. The systems of this world, beginning from the education, we are told that go to school, get some good grades, go to university, and then you are told some of the degrees that are paying well, because people are going for money. And I say this because every child wants to become a doctor, a lawyer, engineer, astronomist. I don't know, so many hard words, even you don't understand what they are. But they have forgotten that you are not defined by what you do. You are defined by who you are. Whether it is describable in the world of education, in the world of sports, in the world of social world, you are defined by who you are. Like now, for example, a lion can never be a king in the sea. No matter how strong it is on the land, it can never be a king in the sea. And a fish as well can never excel. In fact, it dies when it comes out of the sea. So we have so many displaced people who are in the wrong areas of operation. Therefore, no matter how many degrees you add on top of a misplaced area of operation, you become worse.
You're a strong orator, but you don't speak out of a delusional perception. You have journeyed through the pain yourself. Share with us how you got to a point where you needed to confirm yourself beyond the challenges that you are facing, because you did not just imagine, decide, I have wisdom, I need to write a book.
What happens that when I was in high school, I had a dream to go to university because I was under pressure. I was a bright student, and my teachers used to tell me that you are an A student, you want to go to university, go and do that medicine course. So I really wanted to go to university. But that time I didn't know what I want to go and do there. So mine was just to go there. So I got a B when I did my KCSE. That was just cut off the needed
the needed points. Yeah.
So I never made it. So I began now saying that now I'm done. I can never be anybody. In fact, I tried to join university through Harambes. They never worked. I have so many admission letters because I wanted to go the parallel way. It's very expensive, but then my parents could not afford it. I went, even got admission at Nairobi University. I stayed there for 1 month, and I was still away because of school fees. I was so much passionate. I want to be in school, but it was not possible. Now when I was almost giving up, I realized that what I'm looking for is not defined from within me. In fact, I went home and began like, I want to laugh. What are you looking for in university? Just went there for 1 month. So when I went back, I now went back to my writing. I said, I want now to discover who I am. It is not my going to university that make me who I am. It is what is within me. So after I discovered that I am not, I've not defined who I want to become, I realized that I'm the trouble. It is not the degree, not lack of education, but myself. By the time I sat down to write this book, I now share how I discovered myself through my writing. My genius is in writing, in speaking, and doing what I do now. If I went to university and I did my medicine, even I say, I would maybe the first one to operate a patient and they die, because it's not my passion. I just following my teacher's advice. They had some good will in a way, because they just tell you to be the best in life. But they cannot define you the way you can define yourself by self-awareness.
What are some of the platforms that you're presenting before we go further into the book? The platforms you're presenting with, or to institutions of higher learning, considering that you're churning over 7,000, if not 70,000. The numbers, the disparity is amazing, but the issue is the fact that these people get out of the institutions of higher learning, they have a degree, they're excellent, however, they have no place. Do you have conversations with them or even present opportunities to institutions to host you so that you're able to awaken that courage? It takes courage to actually decide to follow your dream. What do you do to talk to the youth nowadays?
Now, I have a platform that I've created under Jim Star's Success Foundation. That is the organization that I'm running to do motivational talks and create creative and innovative campaigns to address the social challenges we have in society. And I go to primary schools, high school groups, universities, and all manners of group. Because I cannot say that I'm just focusing on the youths. Why? Because even a 90-year-old guy need to discover their genius. It's never too late until you die. In fact, I say that even a 100 years old man, if he has one more day to live, he has a full responsibility to make sure that the final day of finishing strong is better than the 90 days. So this message is to everybody. So long as you believe that you are the best, you can be the best, and you have still more to achieve, this book is good for you, and this message is good for you. There
are many who would say, starting from the intro, we are dawning into July. There are many who would say, we are now getting to that point of the year. If you do not redeem time within the first 3 months, you're done. How do we get ourselves back on course? How do we gear up, even as we are at that point? We might actually be in the last seconds of the race. You never know. What do we need to do? Who do we need to stick around with? What exactly do we need to equip ourselves with so that we redeem time, as it were?
Now, to address that question, I want to say that someone should know what they want in life. Someone should be very clear what they want in life.
I mean, are people courageous enough to discover that?
Now, because people are not aware of themselves, because if you realize you are king, you cannot walk like a pauper. If you realize you are the son of Uhuru Kenyatta, for sure we cannot meet you in Kimathi Street walking like you want to die. I mean, you can walk as brave as you can be because you believe that you are the king. And do you know that the minute you behave like a king, all other circumstances of life treat you as a king. The minute you treat yourself as a pauper, even everything around you will treat you as a pauper. So it begins with me. The issue of time redeeming, it becomes very sensitive, because if you have spent the whole of this year from January to now doing nothing because you can feel it, no result to show, and now you want to base on that failure moment, you kill yourself to see the opportunity ahead of you. To never dwell on the past, the only thing you can dwell from, you can take from the past are lessons. Don't throw away your past in the dustbin until you have picked some lessons. They are not failure in life. They're just lessons. So can you pick your lessons from your month, January to now, and learn, how did I do this? Where did I go wrong? And now begin focusing on the present. Where am I? Where do I want to go? Give yourself some deadlines. Give yourself some dreams, short-term goals. By the end of the year, I want to achieve this. And let it be defined very clearly. Don't say that I want to be rich. Rich, how much? I mean, rich is rich. You can be 100,000 rich, 1 million rich. And then let it be as simple, because you are the one who is making rules. You can be the one who is breaking them. Like now, we really do ourselves injustice to create for ourselves very huge dreams and some deadlines that you cannot achieve them. By the time the deadline comes, you now fail and you begin living in guilt, saying that I can never achieve. Yes, break your dreams down. Like I want to write my book by the end of this month. I want to have done my second book. That's achievable. Work it every day. Write every page one day. Life is simple. Don't complicate it. Very simple.
An interesting perspective.
Yes.
Right now, you've managed to go back to school.
Yeah.
You're studying. It's in a sense an opportunity for you to redeem time. What do you feel that will do for you even as you're transitioning on?
Do you know, even now, I feel like I never lost any time. Because I have picked all the lessons I got from the time I missed school, and they have helped me to write the book. If I never went through the hard time I went through, I believe I could not have the substance to share now. At the same time, I have lots of things I can cry about, because there are so many painful moments. So it is the things you choose to see, the things you choose to base on, that will make you to move ahead, either strong or weak. So right now, I went back to school, MKU. I'm doing mass communication and DICA, and this is to add value on the purpose I discovered like 2 years ago. So I'm not under pressure to finish my degree. I don't know which year. I'm not under pressure to do this degree like
it's the only source.
Yes, it's not the only source of
success. For you.
I'm just adding value to the course that I'm now living in. And even if this degree takes 5 years to complete, because of so many things that come around, I'm still happy because I'm in line.
You're journeying your course.
If you are sure that you're going to Mombasa and you are an envoy, don't worry. You are getting there soon.
21st century.
Yeah.
Fast food technology, fast food information, fast food solutions.
Yeah.
How are you working with youth to ensure that they take the time? Because for you to sit and take the time to write a book, there must be a serious amount of time invested in introspection.
Yes.
How do you work with youth to equip them to journey slower, to not always accept voices from the outside as their tool of empowerment?
Yeah.
How do you work with them to equip their inside so that they are able to be their own source of motivation? Yeah.
The worst thing about ourselves, the youths, is that we want things to happen like this. Yeah. And in fact, the media has made things to appear as if they are so easy. Someone is watching me and they say that this guy just woke up and wrote. I'm telling you, no. I began a long time ago. I began from the simple things that you ignore. Writing a letter maybe to my friend, and they tell you, hey, I like your letter. And you write composition, they like you. So I take them back to the things they enjoy doing. Because when you are living your purpose, in fact, learning is very easy. Excellence becomes like a part of you. You never struggle. And life becomes very easy to move on. So I tell them, before you even think of moving forward, confirm whether you are in the right channel of going ahead. Because, like I said earlier, if a lion discovered that it is in the sea, no matter what speed it accelerates itself going in the water, the next thing I can assure you is death, because it's in the wrong area of operation. So I try to help them come back to themselves and really cut off these expectations that are so high from the parents, from the friends, from the government, from everybody. Relax. This life is yours. You can only live your own life. you are accountable to your own life. You never say that it's because my friend asked me to be a doctor that's why I became a doctor, and now I'm killing people because I'm not passionate. So relax. First of all, relax. Let life be easy. Yeah. Then from there, discover yourself. Let the things that make you happy. I say this. How do you discover your purpose? There are 4 things. The things that you are passionate about, the things that are so natural in you, like fish swimming in the water. It's so natural. Does not need to have to go to school, a degree to swim. No, just bath, pop in a swim. Yeah. The things that are so easy for you to understand. Yeah. Like me to write a book is so easy to understand. Take me to a medical school. Give me chemistry. I'm telling you, even if you take me 1 year, I have trouble getting simple formula like a scientist is getting them even by reading themselves on their own. So, and the things that are very important to you. When you discover those 4 things, you will never struggle with life. Like now, writing is key in my life. It's passionate. I don't struggle. It's passionate. Even when I'm in the vehicle, I write. But take me to football. Even if Winnie comes here and he is just around there, he's just idle, I can pass him by, not because he's not important, but in my area, I don't feel this. It functions in your area. But call someone like Kid Jakes, call someone like
Chelsea Maxwell.
Yeah, and Patrick Harvey. They come here. I want to wait, no matter how long the queue is, to have a chat with them. That's how you discover your life purpose.
It's about being determined to follow your passion.
Yes.
You're writing your 2nd book.
Yes.
Share with us a bit of the contents, because I know before you publish, snooping it to the viewers would be a bit tricky. But share with us what the spirit of the conversation from Awakening the Genius, what are we getting into in the next publication?
After writing my first book, Awaken Your Genius, I have learned so many things that I used and that shaped me who I am to write the first book. My now 2nd book is called In Pursuit of My Dream.
In Pursuit of My Dream.
Yes, In Pursuit of My Dream. And I ask, before even I continue, I ask people, what are you pursuing? What are you pursuing? Because the thing that you pursue will determine your lifestyle. The thing that you pursue will determine the things you entertain in life, the people you walk around with, the places you go. If you may look at an instance where you're going to Masai Mara, and you've gone there for a vacation, you want to have some fun, and you want to see the lion. They'll let you know that for you to see a lion, you got to wake up at 3, because lions are only active around 4-ish, 5-ish. And that determines the time you wake up. The dream is now to see the lion, but if you want to see a chameleon, my friend, you are told you can sleep up until 3 p.m. because you can see them anywhere, anytime. So the dream, the thing you pursue in life, you determine the effort and the kind of lifestyle, the kind of discipline you give yourself. So this is the thing I'm discussing in my 2nd book. It is kind of a story that's talking about a young person who was born in the oddest way in his life. No orphan, no nothing. But this guy discovered that there's a dream he's pursuing. And he began learning, not schooling. Because there's a difference between schooling and learning. Learning is lifelong. Schooling stops when you finish your course. So he began learning the simple things of life. Like now, I share the power of a shoe. This guy, one day when he was walking around very frustrated, he was looking for a job. And now when he discovered that people are rejecting him, he thought of buying a new shoe. A nice shoe. He invested his money in the good shoe. And that shoe gave him a job because he looked nice. Now, he discovered there's a power in the shoe. And I said this, there's a power in the shoe you wear. The shoe describes your foundation. The shoe, in fact, they say, I don't know whether it's true or not, I need to confirm this, that ladies, before they give a guy second date, they got to confirm the kind of a shoe they're wearing. Okay, you have to look at the shoe and the belt and the watch, but... So, whether it's true or not, it's a fact. When you're wearing a good shoe, you yourself feel that you are good, your self-esteem is high. So, the power of a shoe this guy discovered is that stand for success. S for S. H, humble in honesty. H for H. O is open for opportunities. Then E, entertain excellence. This is the lesson he learned. He never went to school. He never went to any school. No degree, no nothing. But he learned with the simple things to interact with every day. And now in the story of In Pursuit of My Dream, this guy by the end of the day, he becomes the best in his village. So that's the book I'm writing about. So interesting. I want to read it the first time I read it.
I believe that will deserve another discussion, because when it comes to the issue of discovering our purpose in life, that's a conversation that everybody has to be taking with themselves and with their inner circle every day. And for the viewer, it's an opportunity for you to pay attention to what exactly you need to do to get yourself back on course. We are on the hump of the year. You can't redeem time. 6 months is not too late for you to become a genius and discover your purpose in life. I've been your host, Berry Loroy. I hope you've been inspired. Enjoy the rest of your viewing on Ebru Africa.
Floma Professional Makeup. Floma Professional Makeup.
Bianconero at the Junction Shopping Mall, Nairobi, offers a wide range of wear to give you that outer appeal as well as inner confidence. We offer original designer leather bags for ladies in a wide range of colors for every occasion. Our designer slim fit suits, slim fit jeans and slim fit shirts are available in all sizes and tailored by renowned international designers. For casual leather belt wear, to official wear and footwear, just visit us at Junction Shopping Mall, Nairobi. Bianco Nero, grace every occasion.
Experience all the thrills of live football right in your living room in crystal clear digital quality with StarTimes. For an amazing low price of only 1,999 shillings. And now you can also convert your pay TV set-top box to free-to-air for a one-time fee of 2,500 shillings, or simply select a bouquet of your choice. The StarTimes free-to-air set-top box is now available for only 4,499 shillings. And in addition to 13 free-to-air channels, we're giving you 5 free international channels every month. Both set-top boxes come inclusive of 1 month subscription to our unique bouquet. Score with the best deals in town. StarTimes. Enjoy digital life.